I do not think that it is unfair for student athletes to have to take exams before they travel. If they were allowed to take them after, they would have an unfair advantage, easier access to cheating, and a longer time to study.
A longer time to study may seem true, but we actually don't have a longer time to study because while we're traveling, we're also competing, and this takes up majority of our time. And I do believe that student athletes should have the academic integrity to take it after and just be able to have that trust between the professor and them, not to cheat. However, I do believe that if they abuse this trust, then they should face serious consequences. So I believe that by changing the policy, student athletes' graduation rate and GPA rate will increase dramatically, as well as their athletic performance. Just because I can testify that during a tournament, we're trying to get work done and we're not completely focused on our sport and competing. We might be thinking of what homework I have to do, or might be staying up the night before. I also know that student athletes will respect the outcome no matter what. However, this would relieve a ton of stress if they just gave us like an extra day to turn an assignment in.
I believe that this commitment will teach student athletes, if they haven't already learned as college students, that nothing comes easy in life. I also believe that it can help them grow in their work ethic and outlook on hard work. Changing this policy means changing the curriculum as well as the planning that the professor previously had set in place. If it's too demanding to do schoolwork while being a student athlete, then you have to choose one over the other. You can choose to study even harder or even less. The National Collegiate Athlete Committee stated in an article, student athletes are also expected to carry full-time academic loads, and then on top of that, practice, train, and compete at the highest level of collegiate athletics. Nobody forced you into these sports. You had a choice knowing full and well what was going to be asked and expected. That sounds so mean, but I don't mean it in the mean way.
So I want to call to action the teachers being able to work with the students. I also believe that teachers should have the choice to decide on how to deal with the student's situation. Giving student athletes even just an extra day gives them not only relief, but more time to improve academically and athletically. This would also make them not want to rush or put in half effort last minute. By giving them just an extra day, they can really concentrate on what they're doing and perform their best.
While I know being a student athlete is difficult and tiring, I also know that nobody should be treated better or worse because of their athletic ability. We're all here for an education, and some of us choose to add on to those responsibilities, and that was a willing decision.
In the end, I know student athletes carry a bunch of responsibilities, and I also know that many of us student athletes will do what it takes to get the assignment done before the deadline. Improving academic grades and athletic performance are just a few benefits that would occur if CCU decided to change their policy.